Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the Iowa channel, Astro in Udabi, Oneness in Astrology and Spirituality, bringing in awareness for Avi. So today we're going to talk about realization or realizing, or how to realize God within you. Now, I hear a lot of people talking about putting God first or putting God into your life and all of these things. And I want you guys to remember that there's no such thing as putting something that's already there. You cannot put something that is already there, which is you, which is a part of you, which you are a part of actually. So, how do you put something that you are a part of? You cannot put a fire into a spark. So, how can you put God in you when you are a fragmentation from God, which is no different from you? Um, you and I are just a fragmentation or a piece of a puzzle from the actual puzzle. Oh, that's the wrong explanation. But I think the droplet in the ocean is the perfect one. How can you put an ocean into a droplet? But a droplet can go into an ocean. But the quality of the ocean is not different from the droplet of water. So the correct way to handle this kind of thought is to realize that which is already in you. Once you realize that which is already in you, then comes the awakening. And from the awakening comes the realization as to who you are, what you are, and where you've come from. And once you understand this, then it becomes very easy to identify with or the place that you need to go back to, which is a state of consciousness. So it's not a physical place that you have come from and that you need to go back to. It's a state of consciousness. So we've dropped from a higher dimension of consciousness to a lower dimension, or in simpler terms, from the spiritual world into the material world, or from spirit into matter. We've got a body, therefore we are spirit in a matter governed world. So the physicality of the world is governed by matter, but we are spirit having a matter experience, or we are spirit having a body experience, or we are spirit having a humane experience. So what are we? We are spirit. We are humans, light man, a light man. UHUE. We are light beings having a physical experience. So the understanding of who you are comes from the realization of what you are and how everything is happening within the body. If I look at it like this here, my my molecules are performing, my electrons are doing its business, the protons, neurons are all doing its business without my consent. How can such a magnificent piece of engineering happen within me without my consent? So who's behind it? Or leave who's behind it. Where is this intelligence coming from? Is it a specific place or it's a happening at every given moment? So I've come to this awareness that it's happening at every given moment. So the God or the science behind it all is that. So God is the intelligence behind everything, which is already in me, which is me, but in a minute form compared to the vast consciousness out there, collective consciousness out there. So collectively, we are a minute form of a collective consciousness. Yet our consciousness has the entire universe within it, which is the verse of your entire being in it. So, what I'm trying to explain is, or what I'm trying to get across is, firstly, you cannot put that which is already in you. You just got to realize what is in you. And once you understand this, more than half of your problems will follow it. Because all the decisions you make will be coming from a place of more knowing. And coming from a place of more knowing means positive karma. Once you start creating positive karma, you start getting positive results. And this increases your vibration even further, which helps you to transcend the material dimension and enter the fourth and fifth dimensions, the transient body and the bliss body. Ultimately, this is moksha, liberation, or heaven or peace. Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Shri Krishna Haribol, Jai Shri Ram. I hope you understand this session. I hope it makes sense to you. Please make sure you click on the subscribe button if you enjoy such content. Please like and obviously share this with as many people as you think would benefit from such an insight. Thank you very much. Goodbye.